Classic Hollywood's golden age gave us timeless cinema, but beneath the glamour lurk some truly bizarre moments. I'm going to explore 23 scenes that pushed boundaries, defied logic, or were just plain weird. Number 23, Spellbound, 1945. Salvador Dalí designed this weird dream sequence. Gregory Peck walks through a world of giant scissors, floating eyes, and a distorted, melting wheel. Audiences had never seen anything like this in a regular Hollywood movie. It mixed art and psychology in a way that still looks strange today. Number 22, From the Skeleton Dance, 1929. This early Disney cartoon showed skeletons climbing out of graves to dance around. The dancing was pretty cool to watch, but also very creepy. Depression-era audiences weren't used to seeing death treated like entertainment. Number 21, From the Exterminating Angel, 1962. Director Louis Buñuel created this surreal nightmare. After an elegant dinner party, the wealthy guests find themselves mysteriously unable to leave the drawing room. No physical barrier stops them. They just can't cross the threshold. As days pass, they descend into madness, eating wallpaper and hallucinating while trapped by an invisible force. Number 20, From The Incredible Shrinking Man, 1957. A tiny man fights a house spider using a straight pin like a sword. The idea of getting smaller and smaller was forever scary, even for a science fiction movie. Number 19, From It Came From Beneath the Sea, 1955. A massive octopus attacks the Golden Gate Bridge. This should be exciting, but the rubber tentacles and tiny model sets made it look absurd. It's scary and funny at the same time. Number 18, The Wolfman's Feet, The Wolfman, 1941. Lon Chaney Jr. removes his shoes and socks, and we watch his feet slowly grow hairy and transform into huge wolf paws. They used uncomfortable rubber boots covered in yak hair to create the effect. For 1941 audiences, watching human feet turn into animal paws was both amazing and disturbing. Number 17, From the Invisible Man, 1933. Claude Rains unwraps the bandages around his face to reveal nothing underneath. Just floating clothes and a voice with no body. The special effects were new back then, but the idea of a person with no face was genuinely creepy. Number 16, From the Dead of Night, 1945. A ventriloquist starts believing his dummy is alive and controlling him. The dummy seems to move on its own and make expressions. This created genuine horror that influenced shows from The Twilight Zone and movies like Child's Play. Number 15, Diabolique, 1955. A supposedly dead man's eyes suddenly open underwater in a bathtub. This scene was so shocking that theaters hired nurses to help people who fainted. They also made audiences promise not to spoil the ending. Number 14, in Psycho, 1960. Norman Bates talks to Janet Leigh while surrounded by stuffed dead birds. The scene makes checking into a simple motel feel completely wrong. All those dead eyes staring down created an atmosphere of death and weirdness. Number 13, the ending of Vertigo, 1958. Kim Novak's character falls from a bell tower after her obsessed stalker transforms her into his ideal woman. The ending was so disturbing and sudden that audiences left the theater confused and upset. Number 12, From North by Northwest, 1959. A farm plane attacks Cary Grant in the middle of nowhere for no clear reason. It's completely absurd. Who uses a crop duster as a murder weapon? Hitchcock turned a normal farm scene into a nightmare. Number 11, The Merry-Go-Round Strangling, From Strangers on a Train, 1951. Hitchcock put a murder scene on a spinning carousel that's out of control. You have innocent carnival music playing while somebody gets killed. The contrast between childhood fun and deadly violence was deeply unsettling. Number 10, From the Lady from Shanghai, 1947. Orson Welles created this funhouse scene where Rita Hayworth appears in multiple mirror reflections throughout a hall of mirrors. During the climactic shootout, the mirrors shatter around her as she's shot. It was Welles commenting, on how Hollywood destroys people's real identities. Number 9, the picture of Dorian Gray, 1945. We never clearly see Dorian's corrupted portrait, but the actor's horrified reactions tells us everything. The painting briefly appears in color during this black and white film. That moment created a bizarre and haunting effect. Number 8, The Red Shoes, 1948. A ballet dancer can't stop dancing because her red shoes won't let her. She dances herself to death in this extended sequence. The movie blurred the line between art and horror in ways that still feel shocking. Number 7, Freaks, 1932. Tod Browning's film used real circus performers as actors. In the shocking climax, the freaks get their revenge on the cruel trapeze artist Cleopatra by mutilating her into a grotesque chicken woman. This transformation scene was so disturbing that the film was banned in several countries for decades. Number 6, Kiss of Death, 1947. Tommy Udo laughs like a maniac while pushing an old woman in a wheelchair down the stairs. This scene was so disturbing it made Richard Widmark a star. It also defined what screen psychopaths would look like for years to come. Number 5, The Tingler, 1959. Vincent Price discovers a spine-crawling parasite that feeds on fear. In the film's climax, the creature escapes into a movie theater and attacks the audience. William Castle wired real theater seats with electric buzzers that shocked viewers during this scene. The movie literally broke the fourth wall by making the audience part of the horror. Number 4, The Great Dictator, 1940. Charlie Chaplin plays the Hitler-like dictator Hinkle, who performs a surreal ballet with a giant balloon globe in his office. He caresses, tosses, and dances with the inflated world, dreaming of conquest. The scene is both beautiful and deeply disturbing, showing childlike wonder mixed with pure evil. Number 3, The Cigarette Holder Seduction. From Now Voyager, 1942. Paul Henreid lights 2 cigarettes at once and hands one to Bette Davis. This simple gesture was intensely erotic for its time. It remains oddly mesmerizing even today. Number 2, Cat People, 1942. A woman who believes she's cursed to turn into a panther stalks her husband's female friend at an indoor swimming pool. We never clearly see the transformation, but the rippling water, echoing sounds, and a swimming woman's terror create pure nightmare fuel. The scene uses shadows and suggestion to make you imagine horrors worse than anything they could actually show. Number 1, The Final Close-Up, Sunset Boulevard, 1950. Delusional silent film star Norma Desmond believes she's making her comeback when she's actually being arrested for murder. She descends her grand staircase towards newsreel cameras, thinking they're filming her return to pictures. Gloria Swanson delivers the famous line, "I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille," in a scene that's both tragic and terrifying, the complete break from reality of a forgotten star. So old Hollywood wasn't as clean and simple as people think. These 23 scenes prove that even back then, filmmakers are creating weird, disturbing, and unforgettable moments that still shock audiences today. The best part? They did it all without modern special effects or gore. Sometimes the strangest scenes are the ones that mess with your head. Thanks for watching.